This is Ride News Now. I'm Alison Haislip. Today, Mercedes gets bougie in China. China has an EV problem, and EVs could save a struggling car company. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now here's the latest in all things mobility.
This episode of Ride News Now is brought to you by the new Harman Spark. Upgrade your current ride with in-car Wi-Fi, virtual diagnostics, and so much more. To activate yours exclusively with AT&T, visit the link in the description.
Mainstream car makers have been hedging their bets with ride-sharing investments for a while. But here's a double twist on the old paradigm. The ever-fancy Mercedes-Benz brand is doubling down in Asia. They're partnering with Geely Technology Group to kick off a high-quality ride-sharing venture in China. Called StarRides, you get it? Yeah, you got it. The service uses a total fleet of 100 S-Class, E-Class, and V-Class vehicles to transport paying customers from A to B. Want to get to that amazing Peking duck restaurant in Beijing? Chauffeurs will be fluent in Chinese and English, making it easy to communicate. Need to get that presentation finished before your big meeting? The V-Class's private jet-like cabin should make working on your laptop a piece of cake. Come to think of it, wouldn't it be sweet if we could bring the service to the US? Come on, Mercedes, we sure could use your luxury rideshare services stateside. There could be a serious electric car hangover coming to China in 2020. Thanks to government subsidies and sales incentives, the past couple of years have seen hundreds of startup companies get into the EV market. If you think we're exaggerating, think again. In 2019, there were estimated to be more than 480 Chinese electric car companies. Wait, what? That is crazy. Here, I'll prove it. If you can name, say, 30 car companies in the next 5 minutes, we will cover your gym membership for 2020.
Alison, we can't promise that.
Quiet, Jeff. Nobody can do this. More than 1 million EVs were sold in China in 2018. But 2019 revealed that demand is weakening, with average car buyers opting for cheaper gas-burning alternatives. Additionally, more than half of China's booming EV sales came from government agencies and fleets. And once you got a fleet, you don't need more fleets, am I right? What makes this more interesting is that this downward sales turn comes just as China plans to fine automakers for not meeting EV sales quotas. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot fewer than 480 Chinese EV companies by the end of 2020. When you hear Cadillac, you might think of ancient land yachts or lumbering gas guzzlers, but that might change faster than you think. General Motors, the folks who brought you the game-changing Chevy Bolt EV, still seriously want to bring electric vehicles into the marketplace, and they've chosen the Cadillac brand to, lead that charge. You see what I did there? Yeah. GM is so bullish on electric, in fact, that they've announced plans to roll out 20 pure EVs by 2023. They're also tackling the Chinese market by releasing an electric compact crossover there in 2022, which will arrive stateside the following year. So you might be wondering, why Cadillac? Well, luxury brands are better suited to absorb the inherent expenses of electrification, and let's face it, the good old-fashioned Caddy is ripe for a ride. So don't pour one out for GM's legacy luxury brand quite yet. Looks like Cadillac might have a bright electrified future ahead of itself. For more tech news, join us over at Ride.Tech, and be sure to follow RideTechNews on your social platform of choice. The ever-fancy Mercedes-Benz The ever-fancy Mercedes-Benz brand is doubling down in Asia. They're partnering with Geely. Sorry, is that what we agreed? Or Geely? Okay. The service uses Why did I say that? The service uses a total fleet. I'm done. I'm just done.
This episode of Ride News Now is brought to you by the new Harman Spark. Upgrade your current ride with in-car Wi-Fi, virtual diagnostics, and so much more. To activate yours exclusively with AT&T, visit the link in the description.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Also, head to Ride.Tech for stories, reviews, and more news.